Morning. I'm trying to get my words in before the next car passes because it makes such a loud sound. Oh, here it comes. Okay, so I'm on the front porch with Puppy, and I'm doing my morning breaths. I do 100 breaths in the morning. Can you see my breath? 100 breaths. So I start just by taking a deep breath in, and then I let it out. And when I do that, I'm making a mental note of the number 1. Going too fast, people. Okay, so and then you just proceed. You take another breath in, and you let it out. And as you're letting it out, you count the second number. So you do that all the way up to 100. Really simple technique. So I'm gonna start doing it, and you can go along and do your breathing. Beautiful morning. The locust leaves are branching or leafing out, and it's so beautiful. Okay, so I'm just gonna start right now doing my breaths. I'll just put down the phone, and you can go along with me. And when I'm done, just make a mental note of how far you are into your breathing, and keep doing it. If I finish before you, I'm gonna try to go really slow though. Slow breathing is actually more beneficial, and so is nose breathing. And I learned that in a book that I read called Breathe. I think it was by James Nestor. But okay, I'm gonna start breathing now, and you go along with me. So, namaste. I just finished it. You might wonder about the thoughts that you have during a meditation practice like that, and my thinking on that is that they pass like those loud cars, and that you just kind of have to let them be there and let them pass and just be at peace with them. And that's, I think, something that I've heard other meditation people say, that when you're meditating, that thoughts may arise like clouds that might bog you down for a minute, but that you just kind of let them be. And another thing that you might wonder are if feelings arise during your meditation. You might have feelings arise, and I would deal with those in the same non-judgmental way as you might deal with a thought that occurs. And I've heard that the more you focus on things that, like the thoughts or the feelings, in negative light, the more pronounced they are, or the worse they are. You kind of just have to let them pass like cars or like clouds. And sometimes there are a lot of cars. There really might be a lot of thoughts or a lot of feelings going on, and I think personally that you kind of have to adapt your meditation to that. You're not going to be, like, your head is not going to be entirely free of thoughts. So you just shouldn't judge that part of the meditation practice. It can also help you really appreciate the moments when they're not cars passing by. Another thing about it is maybe you have trouble focusing on the numbers, and you might have got lost in the number counting, which happens to me still. I've done this for over a year, this counting 100 breaths, and I still sometimes forget which number I'm on, and that's okay. You don't have to judge that. You just kind of pick up where you think that you're at. Like, you think about it, like you're like 36, and then you get lost, and then maybe you pick up at 35 again. If you forgot the number 36, you just go back to the most recent number that you remember. For me, that helps. I think that this is an easy practice to kind of add into your life, just counting 100 breaths. And you can do it more than once during the day. It might calm you down. Hopefully this video doesn't add aggravation to you because of all these cars. I hope they're not bothering people. Meditation can really calm you down, but it also can lower your blood pressure, and it might be helping you even if you think it's hard. Yeah, meditation is supposed to have a lot of good effects. I don't know all of them, but I've noticed that it helps me. I've noticed that I'm less anxious during the day when I do meditate. And so I meditate every morning in this practice that I'm giving you today for you to use. I do other meditation techniques. I don't think you have to stick to one in particular, but this one really helps me. So, I hope it helps you too. Thank you for watching.